Radio Rahim here with the chairman of the board, Top Ranks Bob Arum in New York, your town, your backyard, and you're putting on a huge event, Bob, on Saturday night. Lomachenko Linares, a fight that people have been calling for, waiting for, is finally here. What makes this fight special?
Well, Loma is special. I mean, he's a great talent, marvelous talent. Linares is technically a sensational fighter. He's a lightweight champion. The question is, can Loma take the weight and go up in weight and be effective against a bigger guy like Linares? And that's what we're going to see. And if the answer is yes, then I think Loma will decide to campaign in the lightweight division.
When it comes to promoters, a lot of fans and media like to criticize them about how they so-called protect fighters. They don't want to put fighters in against heavy competition, especially when they're guys like Lomachenko or guys who early in their career already have fanfare and are bankable stars. Why have you moved Lomachenko in the way that you have? He seems to be taking great challenge after great challenge after great challenge.
Look, I don't want to criticize any other promoter because they have their reasons for what they're doing. With Lomachenko, he's Lomachenko. You take chances. You look for obstacles. He's a great fighter, and I want to prove at the end of the day when he finishes boxing that he fought everybody, and he was one of the great fighters of all time in the sport of boxing. So to do that, you don't duck challenges.
I've heard you say almost the exact same thing many years ago about Manny Pacquiao. He delivered a great deal in his career. Now at the end of his career, there's a division between the two of you. Can you just talk to me and the fans about what exactly is happening with you and Pacquiao, where this relationship stands?
Why do you say there's a division? That's crazy. We're handling the television on his fight in Malaysia. His company got the money from the Malaysian people to do the fight. We're as aligned with Pacquiao as we've been at any time. We don't have the manpower to go over and run an event in Malaysia. We're doing all these shows on ESPN. We're going to handle the pay-per-view of the event for Manny and his company through ESPN, and we hope that if the stars align, that Manny will fight Lomachenko by the end of the year in a catchweight fight. So the fact that we're not actually promoting the fight in Malaysia doesn't mean that we're not still aligned completely with Pacquiao.
Pacquiao taking that fight to Malaysia was a surprise to people, and the fact that Top Rank isn't promoting it was also a surprise. Do you feel like this was the right choice for him, Matthysse?
Do you understand this business? It's Money. They gave the money to Pacquiao. Why does he need me to make a guarantee? Why would he give me the money? Why can't he promote it himself? That's what he's doing. And then he says, Bob, can you help me? And handle all the television in North America? And we said, sure. I mean, it's as simple as that. Man, this is a business. This is a business for the fighters. It's a business for the promoters. It's not cockamamie sports guys talking about feuds and this and that. That's all ridiculous. You see this fight. You know, Golden Boy and Top Rank have said bad things about each other, have sued each other. But business is business, and we came together to make this fight. It's as simple as that. The name of the game is Money.
Well, Money will be flooding through the gates should Lomachenko make his successful attempt at a title on Saturday night, and if you have Pacquiao committed to a Lomachenko fight later this year. Has he committed to a fight with Lomachenko?
I don't know whether he's committed, but I think maybe he is. But Matthysse hasn't committed. Right? Matthysse can beat him. You know, you don't commit, you just talk about it. I'm just confident that Manny Pacquiao, if he continues, if he wins, and if Loma wins, that I'll get them together sometime the end of this year, beginning of next year.
I don't want to keep the suits waiting too long. They're standing there waiting for you to leave, Bob. So one question about this promoter game. There's another huge fight outside of your purview with Joshua and Wilder, hopefully on the horizon. You talk about Money. What would it take to put that fight together? How should the money be split?
That's the negotiation between the camps. I can't get involved in it unless they ask me to. But I think more important is a lot of the fringe issues. Joshua, unlike Wilder, has many endorsement deals that he has to protect. And it's going to take a lot of time to make that fight. So I think the guys are going to each fight another opponent because it's going to take quite a time to work through the problems and make the fight. It's not as simple as coming to a split of the money.
And lastly, you said that Canelo should be suspended for a long time should he be found guilty of PEDs, clenbuterol. And he's been found guilty, but we know what the result is now. No financial penalty, 6-month suspension. He'll be ready for September. What's your reaction? What are your thoughts on the State Athletic Commission's decision?
State Athletic Commission is paid to regulate boxing. Bob Arum and Top Rank is not. So whatever the State Athletic Commission rules, we all have to go along with.
The unusually diplomatic Bob Arum here at Madison Square Garden on Saturday night promoting Lomachenko versus Linares. We can't wait to see that fight in the ring, Bob. Thank you for bringing it to the fans. Radio Rahim with the chairman, Bob Arum.